Hey everybody, my name is that girl Ricky. Welcome to my channel. Pretty much as if I don't know what order I'm posting these videos in honestly, but I made it get ready with me to create this video, so you should go watch that if it's out. If not, I'll leave the link in the bio and you can go watch it. Either way, the link is going to be in the bio for that video. But basically, I explained in that video that this is going to be a 30-day challenge for me to try and become a YouTuber, because I have everything necessary. I have 2 cameras, 3 iPhones, a MacBook, a PC, a webcam, a PS5, everything to do anything that I would like to do when it comes to this social media influencer stuff. So why not? So with that being said, I decided today for day 1 or day 2 of my 30-day challenge, I was going to do a story time. So today's story time is going to be about the time I got kicked out the house and became a stripper. I was really iffy about telling the story. I really don't tell many people about this. Like, I'm really, like, honestly, a lot of people are probably going to be shocked when I post this because of the fact that I kept this under wraps. I didn't tell nobody. My mama don't even know, child. I did it when I was 18. So let's hop into the story. So basically, this was 2021, actually. It was 2021, and it was my 18th birthday. I had just turned 18 in July 17th, coming up. So I had just turned 18. I'm fresh. My mama got me VIP wristbands to Rolling Loud in Miami. So I'm like, what? I'm lit. I'm going on my first trip by myself, and it's to Miami, and I got VIP wristbands to Rolling Loud. It's lit. So basically, she ended up telling me what the gag was, and the gag was I had to go with security. And honestly, it ended up working out really, really well for me because of the fact that Rolling Loud had a lot of people, and I didn't know Miami that well. Like, I've been to Miami, but it's like I'm normally in a hotel at the beach or on a yacht, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't do much driving. I have a driver that would take me to all of these places, and they got GPS, so I don't really need to drive, you know what I'm saying? So it was good to have him because he was a driver as well as a bodyguard. So when we went to Rolling Loud, he was pushing through people. It was crazy. I had a great experience, but moral of the story is my ass came back to freaking Detroit. I kind of started to have like a cold type vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started to be like, okay, maybe I'm just adjusting to the Detroit weather from Miami. Like, I'm readjusting back, and I have like a little cold from the weather change, right? So it's like a little cold, but my body kind of hurts. I'm like, okay, it hurt a little bit, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I really feel fine. Like, it's just like a little cough and like sniffles a little bit, but I feel fine. Mostly, I'm just, you know, coughing and sniffling around the house. My mama's like,
girl, you got that shit.
I'm like, girl, bye. No, I don't. I'm trying to tell her, I'm like, girl, no, I don't. She's like, yes, you do. I'm like, Mom, I'm fine. Like, I feel fine. I'm good. She's like, because my grandma lived with us at the time. So she's like, you don't need to be trying to get your grandma sick. Like, your grandma could get sick and she could die. Like, this is serious. Like, this is COVID. Like, you can't be playing no games with this. So I'm like, girl, like, I'm good. Like, I promise. Like, I'm good. She's like, no, I don't want to hear. She was like, well, since you don't think you have COVID, get out of my house. Like, you gotta go. So I'm like, huh? What you mean I gotta go? I was like, fine. And at this point, like I just told you, I turned 18. I got my car parked in the driveway. I'm just about to pack my little bag and hop in a little shiesty and take off, right? And the first place I went to was my friend Tuki's house. Tuki is my soulmate. So I knew if anything, I could just go to Tuki's house. Because I'm like, man, I'm not sick. Like, I got a little cold. Like, and if anything, Tuki, herbalistic ass, gonna give me something to make me feel better. So I go to Tuki's house because she stayed on the east side just like me, and I'm at her apartment, and she's dating this person at the time, and he's making beats, whatever. So I'm just there, we smoking, we chilling, we talking, and just catching up, living life, because like I already went over her house every day all the time anyways. It was just more, I was just staying there, like I was sleeping on their couch type shit. So I was there, and she took me down to the market. They had like a market at the bottom of their, like in their apartment building, there was a market at the bottom. So we went to the market, we got like some ginger shots. She got me some actual ginger, some lemon, made me some tea, like real tea. She was giving me everything that she could think of. We got a whole bunch of stuff to try to help, you know what I'm saying? And it did help, kind of. And I was like, thank you. So after a couple days, okay. So basically, I came to pop in as I'm editing because I needed to clarify that I was actually kicked out of my house for 3 days. So this all occurred in a 3-day span. I went to the club on a Sunday. I was happy it was a Sunday because it wasn't as busy. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to come in and clarify, because I'm talking about a couple days because I'm so dramatic and I be exaggerating and I need to stop that. I'm working on it. So yeah. Tuki started to get sick. Damn, I'm so sorry. Like, I started to feel bad. Like, I don't want her to get sick, and then her boyfriend is somebody. I mean, he's a producer, so he's always, you know, with people. So I was like, I don't want her to, you know, give him COVID, or even though I still did not believe I had COVID, bro. I'm like, I don't have it. Get out my face. So boom, I go to my friend. I leave Tuki house because she was like worried about her boyfriend. I was, you know, I was worried about her. So I'm like, I'm so sorry. I apologize, girl. And I ended up going to my other friend's house, right? So basically, I'm back to pop in again. What was I back in to pop again? I was popping in to say basically that I was really mad at my mama, and I really wanted to prove a point to her that I didn't have to go home, and I had people that would take me in and take care of me. So I was like basically stubborn, and I didn't want to go home, which is why I didn't just take my ass home after Tuki started to get a little cough. I was so stupid and really delusional and mad and trying to be petty basically towards my mom. So I was like, I'm not going home. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. So I go to my friend Coco's house, and Coco is like,
She's like, oh, you sick? I'm
like, yeah, I got like a little cold. She's like,
you can't sleep with me. I don't want my girlfriend getting sick.
So she put me in her roommate room. Like, her roommate wasn't there. Her roommate was doing whatever the fuck she was doing. So she put me in her roommate room and was just like, stay in here. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna contaminate this bitch room, whatever the fuck. At this time, my mama also cut me off. When my mom like kicked me out the house, she cut me off. She don't give me no money. She just let me be out there just dangling. I'm like, dang, I'm broke. I ain't got no job. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, dang. I swear, I had the most vivid plan in my mind. I'm like, all I need is like $300, and I could get me 2 zips with that and get that shit off me. You know what I'm saying? And boom, there go a profit right there, and I could just start, you know, re-up, keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's what, in my mind, I just knew that was the plan for me. Like, I just knew. Coco always be like asking me to go to the club with her, and I'm like, no, girl, because I'm not that, I'm cool. Like, I be chilling. Like, I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm real shy. I don't like showing my body like that. Like, I don't like people looking at me. I'm not into all of that. So I was like, yeah, I'm good, but like, I'll pass. Thank you, though. I appreciate you saying my physique is perfect for the club, but I'll pass. I don't think I'd be able to do it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. You know what I'm saying? So I had just turned 18, so I'm like, I'm grown now. I really don't have no excuse because I can go there. That used to be my excuse, was I'm not old enough. I can't go in the club. She still told me I could have got a date. I'm like, girl, I'm not doing that. I'm at her house. I'm at her apartment, and you know, I'm chilling, and I had to take her to work. And so I'm like, one day I was like, can I come to work with you? She was like, what? You wanna come to work with me? Shit, you can come to work with me? So I'm like, okay. And I had my real hair out. Like, I had just took out my Beyonce wig from Rolling Loud. So I got my real hair. My real hair is a mess, babe. Like, when I tell you that shit, it is so hard to like deal with. It's ridiculous. I'm like, what am I gonna do to my hair? She's like, oh, I got some wigs. I got some. Just throwing hair and wigs out the woo-ha. So I'm like, okay. But one of my biggest fears, and one of the real reasons I never went to the club is, or to do that, I never went to the club in general in Detroit, but I never went to the club to do that specifically because my mom knows people in the city. Everybody in the city know my mama, and I look pretty close to my mama. So you could tell that I'm her daughter, and anybody could just, I just saw Lyric on the pole, and it's over for me. I'm already kicked out the house. Like, at this time, I'm like, shoot, Coco work at a club that's not really known for real. Like, the niggas don't be there. So I was good. I don't know. It was just like a real iffy situation. But I'm like, I need that money. I need that money. If I make a couple $100, I'll be able to take that to the plug, get what I need, and flip it. So I'm just thinking in my mind, like, okay, this is just gonna be this is the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta do this. And after I do this, I'll get the money. And then I go. And then I never do it again. That was my plan, right? So boom, she made me put this wig on. It's blonde with like brown roots. It looks freaking a mess. I barely put it on my head. It's like in a side part. It was like balding. It was just too much going on. My hair was barely braided. It was poofy. It looked a freaking mess. I looked a mess. I'm taking her to work, but I'm gonna go with her this time. So she tells the people in the club when we pull up, this is our car, whatever, they get the valet to do the thing. Boom, we go in. I'm shaking. I've never been to the strip club to be the stripper. I'm just walking behind with my bag, clutching my pearls, like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. We walk to the bag, and I'm like, whoa, I ain't never seen this before. And she introduces me to the house mom. The house mom is so sweet. She's telling the girls that she cooked them pasta. She made like Alfredo, this like spicy Alfredo, right? I'm excited because I'm a foodie. I'm a Pisces moon. And I'm a Cancer. So that's just two big fat ass foodies together. So I'm like, hell yeah, and I'm hungry. I'm like, I'm finna give me a bowl for Jijo. So she give me a drink, and I'm like, ew, I don't want that. But she was like, drink it. It'll make it easier. I'm like, okay. So I drink it, and it tastes like nothing. Mind you, I don't drink. I hate liquor simply because of the taste. I don't drink alcohol because of how it tastes. I can't taste it. Or at least like a little bit. Like I could taste it a little bit, which is why I was still in denial. Because I tasted that little bitty punch at the end, so I'm like, got me, I'm still good. I'm like, let me get some of that pasta. I get a bowl of the pasta. She had already like planned out what I was gonna wear, but I was scared because I'm like, you want me to wear that? Got me this fishnet like one piece. Like I think it was shorts. It might have been a dress, but I think it was shorts, and it was just like off the shoulders, and it was like bedazzled. It was sparkly, but it was fishnet. You know what I'm saying? It was, you could just see everything. And I was just like, wow, that's crazy. So I asked the house mom for heels. She was like, I'll front you these shoes and this little thong, and then when you come and you start making some money, you're gonna have to pay this, or it's gonna be taken out of your little fee when you got it, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't know how none of that shit go, which is why I don't even know what I explained to you, and I don't even know if I'm explaining the right terms, because bro, I was literally like on cloud 9. Like I'm just here floating. Like bro, I'm literally just trying to buy a pack. Like I'm not trying to fool with y'all. I'm not trying to be social. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of heavy hitters in there. I'm like, dang, these girls are pretty. Like, and they all tall as shit with these thick ass heels. I'm scared as shit, cause I'm like, I gotta put these heels on. I'm already 5'7", 5'8". Now I put these heels on, I'm about to be 6'9". You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just like, okay, like, I'm trying to prepare myself. She got me undressing. Everybody's getting naked in front of everybody. I feel like a child. These women are grown. Like even Coco's grown, and she's like a year older than me, but she's grown at this point. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like a baby, and I'm just like, oh shit, I gotta get naked in front of these people. I feel like I'm at Jeju. Jeju is a spot my mom used to take me to in Atlanta, and I went there when I was like 12. And basically when you get there, you gotta like take all your clothes off. All the women just get naked and get into these like pools and get into the showers and do the body scrubs and everything. And it's old women, young women, kid women, all women. It just gave me flashbacks to that point in particular of my life. Basically, I had to get naked in front of these people. I got naked into nothing. I took the thong that the house mom gave me, put that bitch on. It was really revealing. You could see everything. So all my goodies. I'm embarrassed. I put the outfit on, my nipples out, my ass is out, I'm exposed. I feel like, I'm like, what the fuck has life come to at this point? Because I'm literally butt ass naked in public. When I put the heels on, I was like, whoa, a bad bitch just came on in me. Them heels, when you put them on, it just feels different. Like it adds like a different layer of confidence. Like I don't know where that confidence went from or even where it went, but it was great in them heels. So feminine, you know what I'm saying? It was a vibe. But other than that, I was very uncomfortable because I was naked. Coco and her friend just fucking left me. Like they had checked me in. The people took my ID, scanned it, gave me my ID back, whatever the fuck. And after they took me back to the house, to the back room with the house mom and shit, and I changed, they just was gone. I'm like, hello, did you forget I'm a baby stripper here? Like, you're not gonna help me? Like, I don't know where I'm going. I've never been in this club. I don't know what you're supposed to do, whatever. But I just used my common sense, of which a lot of people don't seem to have. Just followed everybody else. I followed all the other girls to where they was going. They had their little wrist bags on. I got my little Louis Vuitton wallet little bag, and I took my ass on out there. I was happy I didn't know these people, but it wasn't that many. They basically are walking up the stage that comes out, and then there's chairs around the stage. And the girls there's 2 poles on the stage as well. The girls are walking around the poles and just kind of like showing the men basically what's on the menu. That's what it gave. This is what we're serving here at Cabaret. This is what you would be spending your money on. So I'm like, okay, shit. I just follow the girls. Mind you, I've never walked in these 19-inch heels before, so I'm like trying to get my strut right. I'm trying to not look stupid because I look dumb already with this stupid ass wig. I look like Polly Pocket. I'm just like, what the flying fuck am I doing? Coco then just left me. She's in the front with her friend. These bitches just trolleying, doing a job, what they do normally. And I'm like, hey, I don't work here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I'm like scared as fuck. And we're going around these poles for a minute, a lot longer than I would have liked, because I thought it was just gonna be a couple go arounds and then we're gonna get off the stage. No, we keep going. And when I was like feeling like it was gonna be over, it wasn't. They're looking at me like an appetizer. I'm like, bro, this is humiliating. Not humiliating to those who do it, because when you're comfortable in your skin, you create an art out of it. Like when I went to the strip club, it was just like beauty. It was art. It was like they were just majestic. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't that. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't possess that. I feel like I'm looking awkward. I feel like I'm just out of place. I feel like I don't fit in. Like it's just not fun. I felt like I took it back to middle school, because that's when I really didn't feel like I fit in. Everybody was just doing shit that I wasn't doing, and I wasn't down to do none of the shit that they was doing, but it was whatever. So we get off the stage, okay, and I'm like, Coco, girl, you just left me, like you didn't walk me through none of this. Like, what are you and your girl doing? Like, help your girl out. So she grabbed my arm and we start walking to the bar. So we walk to the bar and she's like, we're gonna have this dude pay for our drinks. So he buys us our drinks. Like I said, I drank some alcohol, could not fucking taste it till the last little bitty. Like I tasted like a little ting a little bit, and I was just like, wow, this is ridiculous. Maybe I am COVID. Please don't judge me. I really was stupid. You all young. We all have moments where we're young and dumb and we do stupid shit. Yes, it was stupid of me to go to the club with COVID, but I was in denial. Coco would have told me if anything would happen, because she's just one of those people who be like, and girl, and went without the whole thing and told me what happened, but I didn't. The only person I affected was Tuki, and Tuki's my bitch, so she's good. And we drinking at the bar, and then we walk to like this section of this, like there's two guys at this section. So her and her friends sit on either side of the dudes, and they like talking to them or whatever, and I'm just sitting there like with these heels on, with my legs crossed, just like awkward as hell, kind of looking at my phone every once in a while, but just like looking around like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? So then she's like, okay, well, we're gonna go talk to the guy and like see what's going on, if you can dance or whatever. So I'm like, y'all didn't even clarify if I could dance before I came out here and humiliated myself? He goes, this guy, the man say I need to come back again the next day and give like a tryout in order to come and make money. I said, oh yeah, mind you, I couldn't even dance tonight. Like the night that I'm there, I couldn't dance. I had to wait till the next day to come back and try again. You are literally out of your mind. I'm not coming back to this facility. You guys get like a 0-star rating for me, because fuck out of here. No, I just came out here, humiliated myself, was butt ass naked, then did all of this. And you mean to tell me I can't even dance or make money? I was pissed. I was so pissed. I went to the back. I said, here you go, house mom. They said I couldn't dance. She's like, oh, well, are you gonna come back? I'm like, yeah. So here's the shoes. I'll come pick them up tomorrow. Grabbed my shit, grabbed my keys, went out, no, I didn't have my keys. I just grabbed my shit and I went outside. I said, this is my valet card. Give me my car. I said, Coco, I will be back to pick you up from work at 6 a.m. I will see you later. And you know what I did? I took my black ass home. I for sure did. I pulled back up to the house. It was like, I got COVID, I'm sorry. She said, yeah, you do. I said, what you want me to do? She said, go in that room and don't come out. And so I was stuck in that room for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And like they brought me food and shit. My mom wouldn't let me smoke in the house at this time. So I had to go smoke in the car. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit that blunt. A lot of people say when you have COVID, you're not supposed to smoke. But the 2 times I've had COVID, I've chiefed through each one. And I recovered faster than the normal expected time. I say give it 2 weeks. You're supposed to clear up in 2 weeks. Nigga, I'd be good in 7. Burn ganja. Lesson for today is, girl, just take some shoes to the pawn shop. Take some shit to the pawn shop. Try to sell whatever you can instead of taking your ass to the strip club, unless you are ready, because I'm not in my bag or in my body enough to be a stripper or a dancer. I'm sorry to everybody if I'm saying anything wrong. I don't mean it derogatorily. Don't mean it in a derogatory way. I'm just saying it how my friends around me say it. I'm not fit to be a dancer. I don't possess the confidence and the entertainment factor. I'm very awkward and shy, so it gives very much, and I can't, it's not my vibe, only for my husband. that was pretty much the story time. I learned my lesson. I still really love strip clubs, and I really want to go to the strip club for my birthday, but I just won't be one of the dancers. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I have so many more to come for this next 30 days. I have so many stories just back to back to back to back about so much stuff. Don't even get me started on my college story times, because that shit was crazy. And on top of that, middle school was crazy. And then on top of that, my life outside of school is crazy. So it's just like, I got story times out the wazoo. I could just bring them out to you and just keep coming. But I also live with a 4-year-old, and a lot of people love seeing him as well. So I have some vlogs coming up with knowledge. I'm going to give you a little secret. You're doing whatever knowledge wants to do for 24 hours. And if you have any suggestions for any videos that you want to see during this 30 days, comment them down below. You can follow me on Instagram at That Gal Ricky. You can follow me on TikTok at Whole Lotta Ricky or That Gal Percocet. And if you want to watch me stream live on Twitch, I have a Twitch. My Twitch is going to be right here. Lil Percocet with 4 T's. So go follow the Twitch. Go follow the Instagram. Go follow the TikToks. And subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Post it. Tell your friends to come watch this and to be like, dang, do she look like she would have been a good stripper? Do she look like she ever did dancing or like did that type of stuff? You know what I'm saying? Go share it to your friends. Talk shit about me if you want to. Get Lil Key. Get Lil Key. She's stupid. She had COVID going to the strip club. I did. I'm dumb. I was dumb. I was. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for this next 30 days of all the lit shit that I'm gonna do. I got a vlog coming out soon, within one of these days, of just some stuff that goes on into my life. That goes on in my life. Anyways, I gotta go pick up my friend Gabby, my best friend Gabby from work. So I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, I'm a different type of chick, yeah, I'm the classic type. I'ma spend a couple hundreds, that's alright. I'ma make it all back by the end of the night.